I just want to do a collective reading for you guys, okay? Please, guys, Spirit, guys, high divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. What's coming in for the collective right now, all right? All right, so for the collective, what's coming in very soon, you guys are going to have a lot of choices within love and careers coming in very soon, all right? With the Seven of Cups. And then the Wheel of Fortune is your luck is turning in your favor really soon for your career, and for your love is coming in very soon, okay? All right. Nine of Pentacles is money coming in very soon, and a lot of money and conversations coming in very soon with the Queen of Swords. The Sun card is saying that you guys are going to take a risk very soon. You guys are going to try new things, okay? All right. All right. And then making difficult choices around for many. All right. Remember that there are new rules on the live stream now. So we're only going to do one question at a time now. We're not going to do two questions anymore because yesterday's live stream was way too much, and people were coming in and out, and people were not being very appreciative. So from now on, it's only one question, okay? All right. It's only going to be one question up until people are able to be more appreciative and more kind to the reader. All right. When people are able to do that, then they can get two free readings. But as of right now, I need my boundaries, and I'm only going to do one reading for each live stream. All right. Because anyways, to be honest with you, I do live free readings every day anyways. So it's not like you guys are going to miss out anything, to be honest with you. But some people were not really appreciative yesterday. They just came in and kind of like knocked me over and was making up things, saying that I didn't do the reading and stuff. So that's why I'm only doing one reading for now. Once you guys are able to start respecting my boundaries, then I'm going to start doing more than one reading. All right. So yeah, we're going to do that from now on. All right. So we're going to do that. All right. One question at a time. All right, Katie. Hey, Katie, how are you? Diamond, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm Rita. How are you doing? Crystal Ray, I'm doing good. How are you? All right, so for Diamond, what's going to come to Diamond? Make sure you guys also make sure you guys also put a heart when you get your message, okay? So that means it showed me that you got your message, okay? Once I give you your reading, make sure you put a heart so that I know that I gave you your reading, right? Now, for Diamond, let's see. What's to come this week for Diamond? What's to come this week for Diamond? What's to come for Diamond, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, so what's to come for Diamond very soon? Someone that has emotions for you is going to come very soon for Diamond, okay? And someone wants to manifest you at this time for Diamond as well with the Magician card, all right? There's definitely going to be a reconciliation from the past very soon for Diamond, all right? So definitely what's coming in for you very soon is someone that has calming energy, someone that's observing you from afar for Diamond. Yeah, someone definitely wants to manifest you at this time for Diamond. And there is definitely someone that wants to reconcile from the past. All right. That's for Diamond. Okay, that's for Diamond. Let's see. For Crystal Ray. What are Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? What are Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? What are Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. What are Corey's thoughts of Crystal Ray, please and thank you, Spirit. All right, for Crystal Ray, what are Corey's thoughts for Crystal Ray at this time? Definitely they are going through a reconciliation or recovery period for Crystal Ray. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor very soon. The good luck charm is turning in Crystal Ray's favor. They are going to come towards you very soon. I think that they were surrounded by a lot of deceptive people at one point for Crystal Ray. The reason why Corey can't come towards you right now is because they were surrounded by a lot of negative people at the time. But they definitely want to manifest you very soon. All right, with the Magician card, and then they see you as a Wheel of Fortune, and they are going to come towards you very soon. But they went through a lot of situations in the past, which was the reason why they can't come towards you at the moment. All right, but they do have love for you though. You got the good luck charm coming in for Crystal Ray. Okay, all right. Priscilla Mikal. All right, for Priscilla Mikal. Can I get a general reading for Priscilla Mikal? Can I get a general reading for Priscilla Mikal? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Yesterday, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was literally on live stream on my own for the most part. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people came in and out, and they kind of ran me over with a bunch of questions. So I was like, yeah, I didn't have a lot of people helping me out yesterday, so I didn't know what to do. So that's when I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do one question for now and see how it goes. All right, because not a lot of tarot readers would do this for you guys for free, and I'm just telling you now. All right, so you guys are lucky you still have me. So Priscilla Mikal, can I get a general reading for Priscilla Mikal? All right, so your general reading right now is you are gonna gain truth and clarity very soon for Priscilla Mikal. All right, there are new beginnings coming in. You are going through a recovery period for Priscilla Mikal. Okay, and there might be some sort of intense negativity at this moment for Priscilla Mikal. I don't know what's going on around your surrounding. It might be at work. There's communication errors or miscommunication at work. There's something going on behind the scenes for Priscilla Mikal. And I gotta say that there is a new beginning coming in very soon for you. And someone's gonna give you the truth and clarity coming up very soon for Priscilla Mikal, okay? Truth and clarity is gonna come for Priscilla Mikal very soon. If you want an answer, it definitely is gonna come towards you very soon, okay? That's for Priscilla Mikal. I'm doing good, Diamond. How are you doing? How's Shrey Penguin doing? Katie. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? All right, for Katie, what is Robert's plans for Katie right now? What is Robert's plans for Katie? Still got an itchy throat. I don't know why. So for Katie, Robert's plans for you is a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment is coming in for Katie at this moment. It's definitely going to come in towards you very soon for Katie. This person wants to travel towards you. Robert wants to travel towards you very soon. There are new challenges coming in as well for Katie, all right? The Hierophant is saying that don't change who you are because Robert likes you for who you are. They like you for your moral standards and values for Katie, okay? So Robert does want a wish fulfillment with you, but there's some sort of exhaustion energy at the moment. They're very tired at the moment, okay? And I think they went through a lot when they were younger because there's the Six of Cups saying that bad trauma in the past when they were young, okay? So I do definitely see that they have some sort of negative mindset about when they were kids, when they were a kid. But they do want a wish fulfillment with you for Katie. And they either want to travel towards you or want to travel with you someday, okay? That's for Katie, all right? Let's see. All right? Make sure you guys are sharing the live stream. I give my free readings often, every day. Also, please share with your family and friends. Hit the sub button. All right, Aparita Shukla for Aprajita. All right. All right. Well, my Yank and Aprajita reunite. Well, my Yank and Aprajita reunite. Let's see. All right. So, for Aprajita Shukla, they're not gonna rush the situation, but they think you are the right person for them. Okay. For Aprajita Shukla, they're not going to rush the situation, but they think you are the right person for them. They are going to come towards you in the future, okay? There is a lot of anxiety going on around their surroundings right now. They are balancing the energy right now for Aprajita Shukla. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher these names badly because these are foreign names that I don't know how to say, all right? But what I got to say is... for my Yank, they are going to come towards you very soon. They think you are the right person for them, okay? For Aprajita Shukla. But they're not rushing the situation because they don't want to make a mistake. And they went through a lot of betrayal energy too. So I think that they have a lot of walls up about love at this moment, okay? All right, so that's from Arpajita Shukla. All right, now for It's Me Namira. For It's Me Namira, let's see. Can I get a general reading for It's Me Namira? Can I get a general reading for It's Me Namira, please? And thank you, Spirit. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, I am going through. I did Katie's, right? Where was I at? Share 11. Oh, I was at It's Me Namira. Can I get a general reading for It's Me Namira? Can I get a general reading for It's Me Namira? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for It's Me Namira? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, for It's Me Namira, what's coming in very soon is the Page of Wands. So for It's Me Namira, what's coming in for you very soon is someone wants to travel towards you. Passionate energy is coming towards you very soon for It's Me Namira, okay? The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands is saying a lot of passionate energy. If you want to start a new business or you want to start something new very soon for It's Me Namira, you need to do it now. If you want to build up a new business, if you want to go back to school, if you want to get a new job, you need to do that now because you are in your passionate energy, okay? You got 3 wands cards, so very fiery energy. You need to work on that fiery energy. If people stay stagnant, you're not going to get what you want. So if this is a fire horse here, so make sure you guys are taking action at the moment. Especially for It's Me Namira, you got 3 fire cards. So you need to take action for what you want at this time, all right? That's my reading for It's Me Namira. All right. All right, I'm going to come back towards Share 111. I got to go towards Crystal Ray because she donated, so I got to go to Crystal Ray first. All right. Let's see, Crystal Ray. All right, for Crystal Ray, let's see. All right, I would just want to see Crystal Ray's question really quick. I don't know if it's a general reading or once everybody's able to follow the rules and start being more polite on my live streams, then I can start doing 2 free readings. But for now, I'm only gonna do 1 because people are just really rude on my live streams, and I don't really want to give my energy to people that don't appreciate my energy, okay? And it kind of sucks because they ruin it for everybody else. All right, let's see. For Crystal Ray, what was the question? All right, Crystal Ray said, will their money get better? All right, for Crystal Ray, will their money get better? Will their money get better for Crystal Ray? Will their money get better? All right. All right. All right, so for Crystal Ray, will your money get better for Crystal Ray? Let's see. Will your money get better for Crystal Ray, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Crystal Ray, will your money get better at the moment? I think that there's a lot of conflict going on behind the scenes for Crystal Ray at the moment, okay? There is a lot of restlessness energy. You are overworking yourself right now. You need some rest at this time, is what Spirit Guides is telling you to do for Crystal Ray, okay? There's a lot of uncertainty with success right now, and there's a lot of family conflict behind the scenes. Your Spirit Guides want you to rest at the moment for Crystal Ray, okay? Money will definitely come in, but you need to take that rest. In order for you to make more money, you need to take that step and take a rest, because if you overwork yourself, you're going to tire yourself out, and the energy is going to go haywire if you don't take a rest, okay? So for Crystal Ray, make sure you do take some rest. You are going to make more money, but you definitely need to take rest, all right? All right, that's for Crystal Ray. All right, let's see. Katie. Wait, hold on. Where was Share 111? Katie, right? Katie. All right, Katie. For Katie. Can I get a ring for Katie? What is Robert plans for Katie? What is Robert's plans for Katie? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, so a wish fulfillment is definitely coming in for Katie very soon. All right. They are addicted to your energy at this moment. For Katie, if you're listening, put a hearts up. Katie, if you're listening, put a hearts up. Your person is definitely going to come towards you very soon. They want wish fulfillment with you. They are addicted towards your energy at this time. All right. Selfish energy is coming in as well. Unstable energy as well. But they want to come towards you with a new spiritual alignment. For Katie, all right, Robert definitely has an addiction towards you, and they do want a wish fulfillment with Katie, okay? All right, that's my reading for Katie. Very soon they are going to come towards Katie, all right? Aparajita Shukla, I already did your reading. My Yank will definitely want to reunite with Aparajita, all right? All right, Share 111. What is Shanta's current feelings for Share 111? All right? What is Shanto's current feelings for Share 111? All right. What is Shanto's current feelings for Share 111? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see. What is Shanto's feelings for Share 111? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. For Share 111, what's coming in for Share 111 right now? Let's see. All right. What is Shanto's current feelings for Share 111? They like your generosity energy for Share 111. They like that you're caring, you're kind, you're compassionate towards your community. You might end up working in a government job. You might know them through work for Share 111. If that's not the case, they like your work ethic for Share 111. They do want to come towards you very soon with the Nine of Wands. They are overworking their power to come towards you right now for Share 111. The energy is a little bit unbalanced though for Share 111, and they are working on their abundance to come towards you. There is communication definitely coming in very soon with the Ace of Swords, okay? What I gotta say is they are working on their generosity energy first. They like that you're generous, you're kind, you're caring, and you might work in a government job. If that's not the case, you might end up working in a government job in the future for Share 111. And they like your caring, compassionate energy too, okay? That's my reading for Share 111. All right. All right. Hey, Just Blue. How are you doing, Just Blue? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Just Blue? Crystal Ray, I already did your reading as well. All right. His one queen. His one queen. Let's see. His one queen. What does Vic want from his one queen? What does Vic want from his one queen? All right. For his one queen, they need to reduce their anxiety right now. I think a lot is going on between the life right now. Vic can't come towards you right now because they are going through a lot within their own life. A lot of anxiety, overly cautious with the spending. They're going through a recovery period from the anxiety. They're going through a new beginning very soon. All right. Maybe they want to come towards you in the future. Maybe they felt like they want forgiveness in the future because you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So as of right now, they're not coming towards you because they're going through a lot of anxiety right now for his one queen, all right? But in the future, they do want a new beginning with you. But they need to heal themselves first. They're going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of illness, recovery period, all right? That's what's coming up for his one queen, okay? Hey, Chelsea Daly. Thank you, Reiki by Rita, for the donation. All right. Dr. Mamoon. Dr. Mamoon. For Dr. Mamoon. Hey, Sanya, how you doing? For Dr. Mamoon, let's see. What's coming in for Dr. Mamoon? All right, for Dr. Mamoon. Make sure you guys are sharing my live stream. Also, please hit the sub button if you like my readings. If you like my vibes, hit the sub button. All right. Join the fam. All right, for Dr. Mamoon, all right? Dr. Mamoon, all right? So for Dr. Mamoon, let's see what's coming in for Dr. Mamoon, all right? All right. Remember, guys, I'm like really the only tarot reader that does this every day. So make sure you guys are treating me nice, okay, guys? All right? Treat me nice because I'm the only real tarot reader that really does this every day for everybody on the live stream. All right. Now for Dr. Mamoon, you had a huge fight. What happened between you two? All right. So both it takes both people to go through an argument, right? So Dr. Mamoon is both of you guys' fault, but I do see that there is a reconciliation coming in very soon. Your husband definitely wants a reconciliation with you very soon, okay? They see you as a star. They see you as a star. They are going to come towards you very soon. Money's definitely coming in for Dr. Mamoon as well. You guys are working together to gain an abundance. With the star card, they are going to come towards you very soon. They see you as very unique. You are inspiring to a lot of people for Dr. Mamoon, okay? Definitely they want a reconciliation for you. You guys is both of your fault. There's no one person at fault. Both of you guys are at fault. It takes two people to tangle, and it takes two people to start an argument. So honestly, both of you guys are wrong, and both of you guys need to own up to your situation. I gotta say that there is a reconciliation coming in very soon. All right, for Dr. Mamoon, there's definitely a reconciliation coming in very soon. All right, that's coming in for Dr. Mamoon. All right, so both of you gotta apologize to each other, right? Sonya, Diane, how are you guys doing? All right. It's me, Namira, Diamond, Just Blue. Can I get a general reading for Just Blue? Can I get a general reading for Just Blue, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. So can I get a general reading for Just Blue? Can I get a general reading for Just Blue, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. All right. For Just Blue, what's going on for Just Blue right now? Your general reading is you have a lot of untapped potential that you don't know of at this time. You need to write down your affirmations of what you want. Speak into the universe of what you want, because you are going to gain a lot of abundance very soon. All right. You might gain some sort of mentorship in your future for Just Blue. There might also be a lot of competition at work as well for Just Blue, so be mindful of that. And also, you might be moving up the social ladder, which is the reason why people are jealous of you at this time, because a lot of people know that your star power is there. They know that you have a lot of potential, and they want to knock you down. So be careful with that for Just Blue. I do think that you are meant to do something bigger with the Emperor card, and I do see that there is a lot of competition and energy coming in for Just Blue. So be mindful of that. That's coming in for Just Blue very soon, okay? All right. That's your general reading for Just Blue. All right, for Sonya. Let's see. Will your ideas be successful for Sonya? For Sonya, will your ideas be successful? All right. Will your ideas be successful? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Will your ideas be successful? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see. All right, for Sonya, will your ideas be successful? Yes, a lot of money's going to come in for Sonya very soon. The 10 of Cups is saying wish fulfillment. Success is coming in. All right. You need to accept an ending, though. In order for this to move forward, you need to accept something that don't work out and make sure it ends. All right. There is a lot of selfish energy at the moment for you, for Sonya. All right. There is definitely jealousy energy coming in for Sonya as well. But the wish fulfillment is coming in, and the 9 of Pentacles. So a lot of money's coming in for you very soon. All right, for Sonya. All right, that's coming in for Sonya. Okay, now for Shreya Penguin and Chelsea Daly. All right, let's see. All right, for Shreya Penguin, you want to know, is he gonna come back to Shreya Penguin? Is the boyfriend gonna come back to Shreya Penguin? Let's see. Is the boyfriend going to come back to Shreya Penguin, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Shreya Penguin. All right, so they are going to come back towards you in the future, but they're not rushing the situation because this fight was just recent for Shreya Penguin. So they're not coming towards you at this time. It's recent. They are going through a healing stage for Shreya Penguin. And they still see you as a lover's card, so they are going to come back towards you in the future. But as of right now, the pain is still there. They are still recuperating from the situation. So they're not going to come towards you right now, but they still see you as a lover's card, okay? That is my reading for Shreya Penguin. All right. Now for Chelsea Daly. For Chelsea Daly, can I get a general reading for Chelsea Daly, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. Can I get a general reading for Chelsea Daly, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Chelsea Daly, what's coming in very soon? Do not be pessimistic about your life right now. I gotta say that there is a celebration coming in for you very soon for Chelsea Daly, okay? There's definitely gonna be a lot of celebration coming in for you. Maybe you are starting a new conquest. Maybe you want to start a new job. Maybe a new career is coming in for you very soon. There's definitely going to be a lot of communication. Someone might want to email, text you, or call you, or FaceTime you very soon for Chelsea Daly. There is definitely a celebration with your family and friends. A new win is coming in for Chelsea Daly. But stay positive about the situation for Chelsea Daly because I do see that your energy can be a little bit moody or pessimistic at times, right? But for Chelsea Daly, what's coming in for you very soon is celebration and new conquest, new job, new career, new love, all right? That's for Chelsea Daly, all right? All right, I just want to let everybody know. Let's see how this live stream goes today. If this live stream goes well, then tomorrow I will do 2 free readings. But if this live stream still doesn't work out well, then it's gonna stay one per reading. Okay, so let's make that clear. I'm gonna start to have boundaries on my live stream. If it starts being really overcrowded and people are starting to get very negative on my live stream, it's gonna stay one question. All right, so make sure you guys tell each other if you guys want 2 free readings every live stream. You guys need to tell each other that you guys need to be appropriate on my live streams because I'm not playing this time around. I'm not doing that. All right, so make sure everyone is respectful on this live stream because if you guys are not respectful, I'm not gonna do 2 free readings anymore. Okay, all right. So if this works out today, then tomorrow it will be 2 free readings. Okay, all right. So can you guys give me a thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up if you guys know that. All right. And also, if you guys still want me to continue these free readings, you need to look out for your boy because I'm the only one that does free readings for you guys. So make sure you guys are subscribing, sharing my live stream. So then I won't have to really deal with a lot of the situations that I'm dealing with now. Okay. So make sure you guys are sharing my live stream if you want this to keep going. Okay. All right, are we good? Are we clear? All right, we're going to keep going. All right, now for Lala. For Lala, let's see. All right, you just left the current company. Let's see. Will you get this job for Lala? Will you get this job for Lala? All right. All right, for Lala, will you get this job? You are not going to rush the situation for Lala. I do think that there is going to be 2 jobs that want you in the future for Lala. 2 jobs are going to want you in the future, okay? For Lala, all right? So I got to say that you might want to apply to plenty of jobs. I think it's going to be more than 1 job that wants you for Lala. All right, what's coming in for Lala? You might want to apply for more than 1 job because I do see that it's more than 2 jobs that's going to ask you for your job, all right? And I got to say within 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to get a new job. For Lala, 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to get a new job, okay? For Lala, can you give me a thumbs up or hearts if you heard that? 2 weeks or 2 months, you are going to get a new job, okay? That's for Lala, all right? That's for Lala. That's for Lala. All right, let's go down the list. All right, let's see. All right, Hera. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Hera? All right, let's see. Diamond. You're welcome, Diamond. Shangarika. All right, Shangarika Jules. All right, for Shangarika Jules. All right, for Shangarika Jules, let's see. Does a specific person have feelings for Shangarika Jules? All right, so does a specific person have a feeling for Shangarika Jules? Yes. It might be a water sign or it might be a fire sign. It might be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or it might be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer for Shangarika Jules. All right, because there's a Knight of Cups and then there's the Page of Cups. So someone's definitely going to come towards you for love for Shangarika Jules, okay? There's definitely a new beginning coming in for Shangarika Jules. They might be a little bit exhausted right now. They are putting in a lot of fight to come towards you at this moment for Shangarika Jules. But I gotta say, with the love card though, This person's very observant. They're stalking your social media. They're looking at you from afar. It might be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or it might be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. All right. They might be a quiet person as well for Shangarika Jewels. And you might know them at work. This person might want to talk to you every now and then, might want to be around your energy. They might be a little bit slow, like a little bit slow moving, but they are going to come towards you, okay? That's for Shangarika Jewels. All right. All right, for Lioness Gem. For Lioness Gem, let's see. What's coming in for Lioness Gem? Alright, so for Lioness Gem, does Tiff have hidden hate and envy towards Lioness Gem? Does Tiff have hidden hate and jealousy towards Lioness Gem? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card for Lioness Gem? Can I get one more card for Lioness Gem? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Alright, for Lioness Gem, do they have jealousy towards you? Alright, so for Lioness Gem, does Tiffany have jealousy or hate towards you at the moment? No, I think maybe they used to be envious of you at one point for Lioness Gem, but I don't think Tiffany hates you or jealous of you anymore. I think in the past, when she first knew you, she was, but now she wants a cooperation, reconciliation, all right, regeneration of this emotion for Lioness Gem. I think before she was jealous of you or envious of you, but not anymore, because I see that she wants to cooperate. She wants to cooperate. She wants to build a new friendship or relationship, all right? And she wants to work well. She wants to work with you as well for for who was I reading for? Lioness Gem, all right? That's for Lioness Gem, okay? She used to be jealous of you, but she's not anymore, okay? All right? Diamond, Hera. All right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, for Divine Audio. For Divine Audio. Let's see, for Divine Audio. All right, for Divine Audio. What is your intuition? Wait, for Divine Audio, let's see. Should you wait for Danish? For Divine Audio. Should you wait for Danish for Divine Audio? Let's see. Alright, so for Divine Audio. So they are going through a recovery period right now for Divine Audio. They do want a reconciliation towards you very soon for Divine Audio, okay? So they're not mad at you anymore. Or they're not upset about it anymore. They do want to come towards you in the future. They are going through a recovery period right now for Divine Audio. And there is some sort of exhaustion energy though, so they need a rest at the moment. But they definitely want to reconcile. So they want peace and harmony with you. So your intuition is right for Divine Audio. If you want love back with them, it's going to work out, okay? That's my reading for Divine Audio, all right? If you guys are new here, I am reading in order, okay? All right, I definitely am reading in order. Please share the live stream. Please sub. All right, thank you guys. All right, let's see. Hi, Ayushi Mahato. All right. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Diamond. All right. You're welcome, Priscilla Mikal, Crystal Ray. Ayushi Mahato. Any guidance for the company? Any guidance for the company, all right? Can I get any guidance for the company? All right. Oh, see how I'm telling you, some of these readings, man, it just flies on the thing and it goes everywhere. Well, who was I reading for? Why did it fly like that? For was I reading? Oh, I was reading for Ayushi Mahato, so it fell on. All right, hold on, guys. All right, for Ayushi Mahato. All right, for your reading. All right. What is this company? What's going on with this company right now for Ayushi Mahato? What is the general guidance? All right. So the general guidance of the company for Ayushi Mahato, they do want reconciliation with you. There is definitely a lot of competition coming in for Ayushi Mahato at your company right now. A lot of competition. So you got to be mindful that you need to put yourself out there in a way where you are seen as unique. All right. You need to dress appropriately, dress nice, do your hair in a certain way, dress different, dress unique. Make sure your acting style or your dancing style or your singing style is different compared to other people, because I do think that they're looking into you right now, but there's a lot of competition coming in towards that company, okay? All right. So that's my reading for Ayushi Mahato, okay? All right, let's see. Inner Warriors by Priya. Inner Warriors by Priya. All right. For Inner Warriors by Priya, let's see. What is Crash feelings for Inner Warriors by Priya? What is Crash feelings for Inner Warriors by Priya? All right. All right. So for Inner Warriors by Priya, can I get 2 more cards for Inner Warriors by Priya? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. For Inner Warriors by Priya, Crash. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say the name wrong. For Crash wants a reconciliation very soon. There is a new prosperity, a new beginning coming in for Inner Warriors by Priya. They want success within this love, okay, for Inner Warriors by Priya, all right? The journey might be a little bit postponed at this time because they are working on their abundance and the wish fulfillment for Inner Warriors by Priya. But Urkarsh feelings for you right now, they do have love for you with the Queen of Cups. They are seeking spiritual alignment. They are seeking forgiveness. They want reconciliation with Inner Warriors by Priya. They see you as victorious and successful. So I do think that they like your energy for Inner Warriors by Priya, and they do want to come towards you, okay? That is my reading for Inner Warriors by Priya. All right. All right, Mohini Machi. Mohini Machi. All right, for Mohini Machi, let's see. Mohini Machi. Let's see. What is Karan's true intentions for Mohini? What is Karan's true feelings for Mohini? Let's see. All right, for Mohini, there is definitely some sort of confusion in the background right now for Mohini Machi right now. Karan's feeling for you is a little bit confusing. He might not even know how he truly feels about you at this moment for Mohini Machi, okay? He is a little bit imbalanced right now. He is working on his abundance to come towards you. He is in a selfish energy right now. He's more concerned about himself. He's more concerned about his own life. There's a lot of chaos in his own life for Mohini Machi. But definitely they are confused about this relationship for Mohini Machi. I do see that they do want to come towards you in the future though. All right, so pay attention towards that. But in order for them to come towards you, they are going to work on their abundance, okay? For Mohini Machi, all right? All right, that's for Mohini Machi. Make sure you hit the heart if you were listening for Mohini Machi, okay? All right, let's see. Aparicha. Oh, Vertica 3217. No, I do not understand Hindi for Vertica. Vertica 3217, I do not understand Hindi. Let's see. All right, let's see. Tashin. All right. Let's see. Hera. Sorry, I'm reading down the list. Sorry, guys. I am going in order. All right, Arizo 963. What's Arizo 963? All right. But you can call me Apps. Oh, Apps. Hey, Apps. Hey, Apps. Hey, Aprizo 963. Thank you, Crystal Ray. All right, Arizo. Hi, Arizo 963. How you doing? All right. How is Arizo 963 doing? How are you doing? Do you have a question for me, Arizo 963? All right, Philia. Philia, let's see. Should you text Eric a happy birthday? All right, for Philia, should you text your person Eric a happy birthday? All right. So, yes, they are going to be very happy if you text them happy birthday for Philia. For Philia, they are definitely going to be very happy if you text them happy birthday, okay? All right, for Philia. So you got the wish fulfillment, you got communication, you got the balancing energy, the generosity, they like your generous energy, all right? I think you're not the one that's the problem. I think Eric is the one that's the problem. And the reason why I said Eric is the problem is because his emotions is all over the place. He don't know what to think. He don't know how to act. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to be I'm not gonna try to judge a gender or whatever, but I gotta say, to be honest with you, the way I feel about this situation, I feel like women are human beings that take action more than men. As of at this moment, I feel like women are the type of, the gender that takes more action than the men now. I feel like men are more than likely to sit back now and just watch the woman take action, while the men is just sitting there and just kind of like waiting for things to happen. um and it's kind of sad to say, but the newer generation is kind of a little fucked, to be honest with you. But for Philia, if you do wish them a happy birthday, they are gonna come towards you. All right. So for Philia, thumbs up. They are gonna like that you wish them a happy birthday. Okay. But for a lot of women, you guys are the ones that kind of show more of your emotions, and the men are not really taking action as of late. And I'm not judging men because I'm a man too, so I understand that. But a lot of men nowadays, they're not gonna really want to take action towards you guys. They want to kind of observe you guys first and then kind of see how it goes. But and it's kind of sad about that situation. It needs to be two people to make it work, right? But for Philia, yes, he is gonna like that you wish him a happy birthday. Okay, all right. Thank you, Dr. Mamoon. Mona Lisa, how you doing, Mona Lisa? All right, so for Crystal Ray, will your money get better for Crystal Ray? Did I do this reading already? All right, let me see. All right, for Crystal Ray, let's see. All right, for Crystal Ray, let's see. All right, so your money is definitely going to get better, but you need to stay positive about the situation, all right? There is definitely a lot of anxiety going on about this money situation for Crystal Ray, but remain positive about the situation for Crystal Ray. Your money is definitely coming in the future, okay? So calm energy, perfecting, balancing your energy at this time, exhausted. You need to take a rest at this time for Crystal Ray. Money will definitely come in towards you very soon, okay? That is my reading for Crystal Ray. All right, Mona Lisa Amos. All right, let's see, Arizos 963. All right. All right, I'm going to do a reading for, hey, Reiki by Rita, how you doing? Hey, Reiki by Rita. All right, Crystal Ray. Yo, thank you, Crystal Ray. Reiki by Rita. Can I get a general reading for Reiki by Rita, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for Reiki by Rita, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, can I get a general reading for Reiki by Rita? All right, Reiki by Rita was coming in for you, my friend, very soon. I know that you might be going through a little bit of an imbalance of a relationship right now. You might be a little bit sensitive and emotional at this time for Reiki by Rita, okay? What I gotta say though is there's definitely a new communication, a new conquest. Maybe you are trying new things at this moment. Maybe you are trying a new hobby coming in very soon for Reiki by Rita, okay? I gotta say there is gonna be a lot of success coming in for Reiki by Rita in the future. But I do feel like you are moving up the social ladder. Maybe you are starting something new. Maybe you are starting a new business as well. There is a lot of communication, a lot of talks about a new business, or maybe getting a new skill set, or a new going back to school as well. If that's what you want, then that's what is going to come up for you, right? But I do see a little bit of a sensitive energy around your energy right now. I'm not sure if your emotions is not how it was, or you feel like there's an imbalance of relationship right now with your significant other or your other person, okay? But for sure, for Reiki by Rita, a new trip or a new conquest is coming in for Reiki by Rita, okay? That's for Reiki by Rita. All right, Yusuf Mamadi. All right. All right, for Yusuf Mamadi, let's see. For Yusuf Mamadi, let's see. All right, make sure you guys are sharing the live stream to your family and friends. Hit the sub button, all right? All right, guys. Help your boy out, please, and thank you. All right, for Yusuf Mamadi, let's see. What is EKS love now for Yusuf Mamadi? For Yusuf Mamadi, what's coming in for you very soon? All right, for Yusuf Mamadi, love is definitely coming in towards you very soon. For Yusuf Mamadi, Mr. AKS does love you. They are passionate towards you right now for Yusuf Mamadi, all right? And they do want to manifest you at this time for Yusuf Mamadi, okay? So let's recap for Yusuf Mamadi. Mr. EKS has feelings for you and they want to reconcile with you very soon. The love card is coming in. All right, a lot of emotions coming in very soon. And passionate energy is also coming in for Yusuf Mamadi, okay? All right, if you like my vibes, please do subscribe. All right, share the live stream. All right, let's see. All right, for Reiki by Rita, my spring break starts April 3rd. My spring break for my students starts April 3rd. April 3rd to, I don't know, April 10th? I think April 3rd to April 10th. So I can't wait for the spring break. Let's see, Shirley Madore. Shirley Madore. All right, for Shirley Madore. Let's see. What was Shirley Madore's question? Oh, for Reiki by Rita, about the hormone blockers question. All right. Yes, Arizo next 963, you can ask your question. For Arizo 963, you can ask your question, okay? For Reiki by Rita, the hormone blockers, you don't have to take it if you don't want to. And I remember you asking me this question yesterday. I think your doctor was trying to lie to you about the hormone blockers. Because you know how doctors be like. Doctors give out medicine because they want to make their doctors sometimes prescribe medicine so then they can make more money out of it, or the company can make more money out of it. It's politics, you know what I mean? So you don't have to take your hormone blockers if you don't want to. Your doctor wasn't telling you the truth. I read this for you yesterday, but I don't think you heard it yesterday. But for Reiki by Rita, it's fine if you don't take the hormone blockers, but your doctor was definitely lying to you. And I gotta say, for a lot of people that is on this live stream, if your doctor is telling you to take more than one medicine or whatnot, be mindful that sometimes your doctors can be doing something out of politics because they want to make money. All right. And I want to tell people that medicine isn't always the cure to everything. Medicine is only to block the pain for that time, but it's not going to fully heal you. They're going to want you to keep going back to the hospital so you can keep prescribing new medicine so they can make money out of you. And that's what I want to tell a lot of people because, listen, I go to the doctors too. I understand. But yeah, for Reiki by Rita, your doctor wasn't being transparent and you don't really have to take the hormone blockers, okay? All right, for Arizo 963. All right, Arizo 963, thanks for joining the fam. All right, for Arizo 963, let's see. How does Courage think about this reunion with Arizo? All right. How does Courage think about this reunion with Arizo? All right. How does Courage think about this reunion with Arizo? Let's see. All right. For Arizo 963, how does Courage think about this reunion? Actually, they really like the reunion. For Arizo 963, they like the reunion. They like the fact that you came back towards them. Guess what popped up for Arizo 963? The Lover's card. They have a lot of love and abundance towards you right now. The Six of Pentacles, the same generosity energies can come towards you as well. So the more generous you are towards them, for Karush, the more that they are going to be generous towards you. They are standing their ground. They are going to fight for what they want for Arizo 963, and what they want is you. So they are standing their ground to come towards you, all right? They do want to travel towards you. They want to travel with you someday. They might want to start maybe some sort of business. You guys might become a very powerful partner. All right, for Arizo 963. What I gotta say is they see you as the Lover's card. Okay. All right. For Arizo 963, they like this reunion. Okay. They see you as a Lover's card, passionate energy, standing their ground to come towards you. And they like your generosity, okay? That is my reading for Arizo 963. Thank you for joining the fam. I appreciate that. All right? If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. I do free readings every day, okay? Share the live stream. Hey, it's Athena Roblox. How are you doing? It's Athena. All right. All right, let's see. Mr. Puffface. Can I get a general reading from Mr. Puffface? Can I get a general reading from Mr. Puffface? All right, can I get a general reading from Mr. Puffface? Can I get a general reading from Mr. Puffface? All right. Remember that the 2 free readings can change tomorrow. It could be 2 free readings tomorrow. As long as you guys are very, you know, kind, caring, compassionate to each other and to me, then I can give you 2 free readings. All right, for tomorrow. But if your energy is not that good, then I'm gonna stick to 1 free reading. Okay. All right, so we'll see how this live stream goes today. All right, for Mr. Puffface, let's see. For Mr. Puffface, what's coming in for you right now at the moment? All right, for Mr. Puffface, a lot of love is coming in for you very soon, sir. Mr. Puffface, a lot of love is coming in for you very soon, sir. All right, 2 of Cups. 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment is coming in. Someone's addicted towards your energy for Mr. Puffface. Someone's seduced by equality. Someone's codependent with your energy for Mr. Puffface, all right? Communication is definitely coming in from Mr. Puffface. There is definitely an imbalanced energy right now at the moment, all right? But definitely the Ace of Swords is communication wanting to come in. Mr. Puffface, do you know someone online or someone that you know at work that wants to communicate? Because I do see that the Lovers is coming in and someone's codependent with your energy. Someone is seduced by your energy at this moment, okay? For Mr. Puffface, all right? Page of Swords as well, okay? That is my reading for Mr. Puffface, all right? Guys, oh, I wanted to do something really nice for you guys. So listen up. If you guys are able to get me to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you guys 1 card each that comments on my community post. If you guys are able to get me to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give you guys 1 card each when I post on my community post. So then I'm going to show you what that card is, okay? So if you guys are able to do that, I'm going to start to do a community post. And then I'll write down what it is. And then you just ask me what your card is. And I'll give you a card to determine what your day is going to go. Okay. So if you guys can get me to 1,000 subscribers, then I will be happily to do that. Okay, guys. If you guys like the idea, put a thumbs up. All right. If you like the idea, put the thumbs up. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. So she manifests it all. For she manifests it all. For she manifests it all. Let's see. All right. For she manifests it all. Let's see. For she manifests it all. All right. Is anyone coming towards she manifests it all? Is anyone coming towards she manifests it all? Let's see. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Can I get 1 more card for she manifests it all? All right. All right. For she manifests it all. For she manifests it all what's coming towards you very soon. Someone regrets your relationship. For she manifests it all. I think someone regrets what they did to you at one point in their life. And they want to give an apology, or they want to apologize to you. For she manifests it all, okay? Someone's definitely coming towards you very soon. With passionate energy coming in. This person is disappointed with their money, all right? You're gonna notice that this person's working on their abundance, all right? They might be challenging the authority right now. They don't mind putting up a fight at the moment. Your person that you're asking about is someone that's very sensitive. They do want to reconcile with you. They do regret what went on between you two. They do want to apologize to you. They might be either a water sign or a fire sign or an earth sign, because you got all those cards, all right? But they do still love you. For she manifests it all. They are either in a boss position. If that's not the case, they are very hardworking and they like to argue with people. They like to compete with people. For she manifests it all. And they do regret what they did to you, or they regret the separation, okay? For she manifests it all. Someone that regrets a separation is going to come back towards you, okay? That is my reading for she manifests it all. All right. All right, let's see. All right. Swelly Aparicida, how are you doing? Arizo. Hey, Arizo963. Um, all right. Reiki by Rita. All right. Shreya Penguin said, we are lucky to have you, Lune. Thank you. I appreciate that. Janice Moses. Janice Moses. For Janice Moses. For Janice Moses. Let's see. For Janice Moses. All right. So make sure you guys, if you guys are up for it, make sure you guys share with your friends and family about my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Once I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give you guys a free card, okay, on my community post. So if you guys want that, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, okay? All right, for Janice Moses, I like to do fun things for my soul family every now and then because I don't like doing my channel. I don't like making my channel boring. So I like to make it fun and uppity and a little bit more fun going. All right, because I like to do things a little bit more different and more unique than a lot of people. So if you guys are able to do that for me, I'm able to get you a free card, okay? All right. Now for Janice Moses, what is your zodiac sign of your person that you're gonna marry? For Janice Moses, all right. So they might be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries for Janice Moses. They might also be a Gemini, and they might also be a Cancer. For Janice Moses, they might be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. They might be a Gemini, or they might be a Cancer. The person that's going to come towards you in the future. Now, it might be in the sun sign or it might be in the birth chart, okay? So they might be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. They might be a Gemini, or they might be a Cancer, okay? That is the zodiac sign of the person that you are going to marry, all right? For Janice Moses, all right? All right? So for Leonis Ruby, what impression did AK feel for Leonis Ruby? What impression does AK feel for Leonis Ruby, okay? All right. So for Leonis Ruby, what's coming in for Leonis Ruby at this time? They do want a wish fulfillment with you. All right, for Leonis Ruby, AK's reading for you. When they saw your online presence, they think that you're gonna be very abundant. I think that they are a little bit insecure to come towards you though. Because they're a little bit emotional and they're a little bit imbalanced to come towards you for Leonis Ruby, all right? And they are very prideful to come towards you at this time. But I gotta say for Leonis Ruby, for sure they do want a wish fulfillment with you, okay? For Leonis Ruby, all right? But when they saw your online presence, they do like your online presence, but they're insecure about their own self to come towards you, all right? So insecurity might defeat them coming towards you. That's what I'm saying for Leonis Ruby, okay? All right? For Shirley Madore. For Shirley Madore, what is Kay's connections towards Shirley Madore? All right, so for Shirley Madore, what is Kay's connections towards Shirley Madore? Let's see. All right. Guess what, Shirley Madore? Kay's current connections towards you is an addiction. They like your energy. They're codependent. They want to see you all the time. They're stalking your social media. They're stalking your every move. This is a codependent energy for Shirley Madore. For Kay's current connection for Shirley Madore, they are working on their abundance to come towards you very soon for Shirley Madore, okay? The Page of Swords is saying that communication is coming in for you very soon for Shirley Madore, all right? So for Shirley Madore, Kay's current feelings for you is communication coming in. They're working on their abundance to come towards you for Shirley Madore. And they are codependent within your energy, okay? All right, they are addicted towards your energy for Shirley Madore, all right? Make sure you give the hearts if you heard your reading for Shirley Madore, all right? That is my reading for Shirley Madore. Now, Mona Lisa Amos. For Mona Lisa Amos is, for Mona Lisa Amos, is Joseph coming back for Mona Lisa Amos? Is Joseph coming back for Mona Lisa Amos? Let's see. All right. All right. Can't keep fantasizing. All right. So for Mona Lisa Amos, you guys, I think I'm in a happier mood today. All right. I'm in a happier mood today. I think I'm able to sing for you guys today. For Mona Lisa Amos, let's see. So Joseph does want a reconciliation with you. For Mona Lisa Amos, Joseph wants a reconciliation with you. All right. There is some sort of secrets coming in. All right. I think that they're very critical about relationships in general for Mona Lisa Amos because they went through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of confusion within their life for Mona Lisa Amos, which is the reason why Joseph don't want to come towards you at the moment. But they do want a reconciliation with Mona Lisa Amos, okay? All right. Mona Lisa Amos, if you heard your reading, give a hearts up. They do want a reconciliation with you very soon. They're a little bit confused about the options, or they're confused about this relationship. They're a little bit overcritical about their relationships, and they are going to come towards you very soon for Mona Lisa Amos, okay? All right, reconciliation. So if you heard your reading, give a hearts, all right? That's Mona Lisa Amos, all right? Let's see. All right. You're there by my side every way. I know that you will not forsake me. I give you my life, would not think twice. 'Cause everything I do for you. All right. All right. I might not say it quite as much as I should. But when I say I love you, darling, that means for good. So open up your heart and let me in, and I will love you until forever. Until death do us part, we'll be together. Right? All right, Bethany is 9244. For Bethany is 9244. Bethany is 9244. All right. What is blocking Bethany 9244 from seeing the passion? For Bethany is not 59244. What is blocking Bethany from seeing their potential? All right. So your energy might be a little bit imbalanced at this time. For Bethany is 9244. The reason why your passions are blocked at the moment is because your energy is imbalanced. You're a little bit sensitive. I think that you take a lot of things to the heart, or you take things too seriously. When something doesn't work out for you, you kind of get really mad about it because you're the type of person that want to rush the situation. For Bethany is 9244, all right? And that's the reason why things are blocking you from pursuing your passion at the moment, because you like to rush things. And I understand, because the reason why I understand this energy is because I have a Mercury Sagittarius, so I like to rush things as well. All right, so I get it. But for Bethany is 9244. If you kind of let go and let God take the wheel and take action step by step, you are able to pursue whatever you want. But make sure you're not rushing the situation. I feel like you rush situations at times, which is the reason why your passions is not abundant, okay? And you are going through a lot of anxiety at this time, but someone from your past is thinking happy thoughts of you. For Bethany is 9244. Someone from your past is thinking happy thoughts of you and wants to reconcile with Bethany is 9244, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is saying hard work is coming in. For Bethany is 9244. The more hard work you put in, the more abundance is going to come in for you as well, okay? Now, for Bethany is 9244. If you heard your reading, make sure you give a hearts, okay? All right? So you are definitely going to gain abundance, but you got to not rush the situation. You are a little bit sensitive. You are a little bit emotional when you can't get what you want at the right time, okay? So make sure you balance your energy. Make sure you're not rushing the situation, all right? So Bethany is 9244. If you got your reading, give a hearts, okay? All right, that's for Bethany is 9244. Now Shirley Silver Fox. For Shirley Silver Fox, all right? What's AJ's message for Shirley Silver Fox? All right. All right, for Shirley Silver Fox. What is AJ messages for Shirley Silver Fox? All right, for Shirley Silver Fox. All right, so AJ's messages for Shirley Silver Fox at the moment, they want a new beginning with you for Shirley Silver Fox. AJ wants a new beginning with you. They definitely want to apologize. They do went through a regret for Shirley Silver Fox, okay? They are working hard on their abundance to come towards you very soon for Shirley Silver Fox. They are recognizing your transparent energy. They are recognizing your authenticity. They are recognizing that you're a very kind and caring person for Shirley Silver Fox, all right? So I definitely seen that's coming in for you very soon for Shirley Silver Fox. They are working on their anxiety. They are working on their abundance to come towards you very soon for Shirley Silver Fox. They will definitely apologize, okay? If you got your reading, make sure you give a heart up for Shirley Silver Fox, okay? That's for Shirley Silver Fox, all right? That's for Shirley Silver Fox. All right. Arizo 963, Karash is definitely going to Karash is definitely going to want to have a reunion with you, okay? For Arizo 963, do not spam me. They are going to come towards you very soon, okay? All right, you're welcome, Chelsea Daly, Diane. All right. Boundaries, yep, boundaries, 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 everyday boundaries. Don't need to know me. A bird pooped on you? I think when bird poops on you, I heard that's good luck. Reiki by Reed, a bird pooped on you, I think that's good luck. All right. All right, let's see. Lily. Hey, Lily, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Lily? How are you doing, Lily? All right. All right, let's see. Thank you, Lala. You're welcome, Lala. Lily 23. Lily 23. All right, Lily 23. All right, Lily 23. Why is Hamza distancing Lily 23? Why is Hamza distancing from Lily 23? All right. For Lily 23, why is Hamza... All right, why is Hamza going for Lily 23? Why is Hamza distancing you? Okay, for Lily 23, the reason why Hamza is distancing himself from you right now is because they're going through a hard time right now. For Lily 23, Hamza is going through a hard time right now. People are going against them. They feel like a lot of people are betraying them at the moment. There's no truth. There's no clarity. For Lily 23, that's the reason why Hamza is distancing from you, because he feels like everyone's going against him at the moment. But he does love your energy, though. He is working on his abundance to come towards you for Lily 23, all right? He sees that you're a very strong person. He sees that you have a lot of strength to do whatever you want for Lily 23, all right? But for sure, Lily 23, what I see within your cards is there is definitely... the reason why he's not coming towards you is because he's going through a lot behind the scenes and he can't tell you about it. But he sees you as a very abundant person and he do want to come towards you, okay? Maybe in a couple weeks or a couple months, they will come back towards you for Lily 23, all right? That's for Lily 23. Rahul. 05 Rahul said, hope you are doing awesome and wish you lots of love and prosperity in your upcoming events. No question today. I am here to send you my greens. I appreciate that, 05 Rahul. Listen, guys, I really do appreciate a lot of the love that you guys given me so far. I really do. I really appreciate it. Thank you, 05 Rahul. I definitely appreciate that, all right? Let's see. All right, Zar. How are you doing, Zar? Hey, Doris Allen. Hi, Zar. Rev Faves. I'm gonna do a reading for Rev Faves and then Zar. All right. All right. All right, for Rev Faves. Is your ex-boyfriend gonna return for Rev Faves? Make sure you guys are sharing the live stream to your family and friends. Also hit the sub button if you like my vibes. Hit the sub button. I'm trying to do something fun for you guys. If you guys help me reach 1,000 subs, I am going to give you guys a free card on the community post, okay? All right, for Rev Faves. Let's see, for Rev Faves. All right. All right, for red phase, let's see. For red phase, is your ex-boyfriend gonna return for red phase? There is a lot of competition within this situation for red faves. All right, there's a lot of competition coming in for red faves at the moment. Okay, what I see is for red faves, your partner is not coming towards you right now because there's a lot of competition for your energy. All right. I think your ex-boyfriend feels like they're going to have to compete with a lot of other men to come towards you. They are going to make a difficult decision very soon. I do think that they want to reconcile with red faves, but they are going to have to make a difficult decision if they want to come towards you or not for red faves. Okay. All right. So for red faves, they do want to come towards you, but they are gonna have to make a difficult decision in the future. Okay. There is a lot of competition coming in for you as well for red faves. All right. They feel like they are gonna compete for your energy for red faves. Okay. All right. That's my reading for red faves. If you did hear your reading, make sure you give a hearts. Okay. For red faves. All right. Your ex-boyfriend will want to come back towards you, but there is a lot of competition right now. All right. Now for Zar 1128. For Zar 1128, let's see. For Zar 1128, what is Lori's thoughts of Zar 1128 about this immigration case? For Zar 1128, what is Lori's thoughts about this immigration case? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Now my love is blessed with a love of an angel. How can it be true? Somebody to keep the dreams alive. The dreams I found in you. I always thought that love could be the strangest thing to me. But when we touch, I realize that I found my place in heaven by your side. Alright, let's see for Zar. For Zar 1128, what is Lori's thoughts of Zar 1128? Let's see. All right, for Zar 1128. For Zar 1128, what is Lori's thoughts about this immigration case? Lori's thoughts of this immigration case is actually pretty good. All right, they want to communicate. They want to make this immigration case win. All right, they do want to make this immigration case succeed. All right, so for Zar 1128, Lori's thoughts of this immigration case is really good. They do want this immigration case to win. Okay, that is my reading for Zar 1128. If you heard your reading, make sure you give a hearts for Zar 1128. Lori's thoughts of this immigration case, they do want this immigration case to succeed. Okay, that is my reading for Zar 1128. All right, let's see. I am Shangarika Jules. You're welcome, Shangarika Jules. All right. All right, for Vanessa Oozer. For Vanessa Oozer. Okay, so for Vanessa Oozer. Thank you, Vanessa, for your compliment. Thank you, Vanessa Oozer, for your compliment. All right, so for Vanessa Oozer, will your trip with Alex mend a relationship? For Vanessa Oozer, will your trip? Yes. Vanessa Oozer, your trip with Alex next week is going to mend a relationship because you got the Two of Cups, the Empress card. They see you as very beautiful. They see you as very loving. They want to give you the cup of love for Vanessa Oozer. A lot of communications coming in for Vanessa Oozer. The Emperor energy, they are stern and organized within the thoughts about you. So Vanessa Oozer, yes, Vanessa Oozer, the trip that you are going to take with Alex is going to mend your relationship because they see you as the Empress. They see you as very beautiful. They like to give you the cup of love with the Two of Cups. Communication coming in for Vanessa Oozer. And then the Emperor card, okay? If you heard your reading, Vanessa Oozer, can you give me a hearts or a thumbs up? If you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts or a thumbs up for Vanessa Oozer? All right? That's my reading for Vanessa Oozer. Your trip next week is going to mend your relationship, okay? They definitely see you as the Empress. They also see you as the Two of Cups card. And there is definitely a reconciliation, communication. Yeah, they see you as very beautiful. All right. So they are gonna love your energy. All right. It's gonna mend your relationship for sure. All right. Lily 23, you're welcome, Lioness Gem. Roshni, how are you doing, Roshni? Dora. All right, Dora. All right, for Dora. All right, for Dora, will you clear your NEAT exam for Dora? For Dora, will you clear your NEAT exam for Dora? All right. Will Dora clear her NEAT exam? All right. Thank you for joining the fam. Yes. Guess what? Dora, you got 5 cards that says yes. You got 5 cards that says yes. Dora, you are definitely going to clear this NEAT exam. You are definitely going to clear this NEAT exam, okay? For Dora, okay? Yes, that's what I see within your energy. A lot of strong emotions. The Sun card is success card. Communication. Good karma, good news is coming in for Dora. All right, Knight of Cups. So Dora, good news is coming in for you. You definitely pass your NEAT exams, okay? All right, that is my read for Dora. Thank you for subscribing to the fam. I appreciate that for Dora. All right. Yes, you are gonna pass your exam for Dora. Right. All right. I'm gonna do a reading for Roshni and then Doris Allen. All right. All right, for Roshni. What's coming in for the Love Oracle? Make sure you guys are sharing the live stream to your family and friends. Also, hit the sub button because I will give you guys a free card once you guys bring me to 1,000 subs, okay? Now, for Roshni, can I get a Love Oracle for Roshni? Can I get a Love Oracle for Roshni, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get a Love Oracle for Roshni, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right. Can I get a love reading for Roshni? All right. Can I get a love oracle for Roshni, please, and thank you, Spirit? Please, and thank you, Spirit. Please, and thank you, Spirit. All right. Roshni. Let's see. Roshni. I'm doing a reading for Roshni. All right. Can I get a love reading for Roshni? Let's see, please, and thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, for Roshni, what's coming in for Roshni? Healing family issues first. Once you heal family issues first, you are going to get the love of your life very soon for Roshni. Once you heal your family issues very soon, the love of your life is going to come in for a relationship for Roshni. Passionate energy is coming in as well. A lot of passion is coming towards you very soon for Roshni, okay? So to recap your reading for Roshni, passionate energy is coming towards you very soon. Very soon, a lot of love is coming in, all right? And you're healing family issues. Once you heal your family issues, very soon you are going to get love for Roshni, okay? All right, that is my reading for Roshni. All right, let's see. 05 Rahul. Thank you 05 Rahul for the constant love. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rahul. All right, for Doris Allen. Can I get a general reading for Doris Allen? All right, can I get a general reading for Doris Allen, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, for Doris Allen, your general reading right now is... All right, you might be a little bit disappointed in your money right now or your abundance right now for Doris Allen. I think you feel like your money goals is not up to your standards or to the standards that you want it to be for Doris Allen at the moment, all right? I think in your past, you went through a lot of deceptive energy for Doris Allen, okay? So you are building up a wall at this moment. You don't want people to come into your vicinity, all right? Don't care about what other people think about you right now because... it doesn't matter what age you are, but I see for Doris Allen, you are going to start something new very soon. I'm not sure if you're going to start a new hobby or a new business venture or a new career or applying to new jobs at the moment. But your spirit guides want you to take a risk at this time for Doris Allen, okay? All right? For Doris Allen, your spirit guides want you to take a new risk very soon, okay? For Doris Allen. So can you give me a hearts if you got my reading for Doris Allen? All right. So the Fool card came in for Doris Allen. A lot of abundance is coming in very soon for Doris Allen. Okay. All right. And your spirit guides want you to take a risk at this moment for Doris Allen. All right. All right, that's for Doris Allen. All right. You're welcome, Shirley Medora. They are immature. No, it's true. I'm not lying to you. It's not. It's true. Reiki by Rita is true. Um, I'm not really sure, Shirley Medora. It could be that's the case. I don't know what's going on with the generation nowadays. It's crazy. Um, all right, let's see. You're waiting for your divorce papers. Saivayan, Nike. Hey, Cleo. How are you doing, Philia? Hey, Cleo. How are you doing, Cleo? All right, Priyank Mazmadur. Priyank Mazmadur. All right, for Priyank Mazmadur, let's see. Priyanka. All right, for Priyanka Mazmadur. All right, does Aman love Priyanka? Does Aman love Priyanka? All right, I'm not going to lie to you, Priyanka. I'm not going to lie to you because I'm a very honest person. I got to tell you what it is. For Priyanka, I think that Aman is not really like as interested as he let on for the situation. All right, they're a little bit pessimistic about love at the moment. They feel like the good luck charm is not going in their favor, and their abundance is not going in their favor right now either because they're putting in a lot of hard work, but they're not seeing their abundance right now for Priyanka. But I gotta say, once they work on their abundance for Priyanka, I think that Amon will come back towards you, okay? For Priyanka, once they work on balancing the energy, they are going to come towards you in the future, okay? It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't love you, but I think that they're a little bit unhappy within their relationship, right? Not with their relationship. They're unhappy within their money goals right now, so they can't come towards you at this moment, but they do have love for you, okay? For Priyanka. Now, for Hamira, which country aligns best for their career? For Hamira, which country is best for their career? For Hamira, which country is best for your career? All right. So the country that's best for your career is Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Oman. Oman might be the best one. All right. And Bahrain. All right. So the countries that are good for you is Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Bahrain. But you know what's the best card that came up for you, the country that you are gonna have your best career? Oman. Oman is the best one for Hamira, okay? Oman. You can pick between Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Oman, or Bahrain, but Oman has the best one. It got the Four of Wands, okay? That is a success card, all right? If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, share the live stream. That's for Hamira KH, okay? Hamira KH, all right? All right, let's see. Let's see. Cleo, how are you doing, Cleo? How is Cleo doing? Pilot edits. For pilot edits, what's up with the sister Amisha? For pilot edits? All right. So I'm assuming for pilot edits, the MBBS is an exam, right? For pilot edits. I'm assuming that the MBBS is an exam, right? Guess what? Your sister Amisha is definitely going to pass. Your sister Amisha is definitely going to pass this exam because she got the yes card with the Queen of Cups. She got the yes card with the Ace of Pentacles, and she got the yes card for the Page of Swords, all right? So it got 3 yeses out of the 3 cards. So for Pilot Edis TFI, your sister Amisha is definitely going to pass this exam, okay? All right? That's for Pilot Edis TFI, all right? Make sure you're sharing the live stream, subscribing. I appreciate you all, all right? All right, Pilot Edis, yes. For Pilot Edis, she is definitely going to pass this exam, all right? For Pilot Edis. Hey, Amar, Lioness Ruby, all right? Let's see, Bethany, Lily, Mona Lisa Amos, Doris Allen, Rev Faze, Red phase. All right, for Hera. All right, for Hera, is Zane the one for Hera? Is Zane the one for Hera? Please and thank you, Spirit. Is Zane the one for Hera? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Can I get one more card for Hera? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. All right, for Hera, is Zane the one for you? Yes. Hera, Zane is definitely the one for you because the love of their life is coming in towards you right now. They got the romantic card. The Knight of Cups is very romantic. The Chariot card is coming in for you as well, okay? He does want love with you. He wants cooperation, all right? He's working on his abundance to come towards you right now. I think that he's a little bit insecure as of right now. As of right now, for Hera, he's a little bit insecure right now. There is a lot of selfish energy between his energy. I think he was betrayed in his past for Hera, but he definitely want to come towards you very soon with the Chariot card success, the Knight of Cups with love, the Knight of Swords with communication. All right, and the King of Pentacles is working on his abundance to come towards you. Maybe he want to bring you out on a date. Maybe he might want to bring you out traveling, okay? That is my reading for Hera, all right? That is my reading for Hera. Hey, Red Phase, how you doing? Thank you, Red Phase. I appreciate the compliment, Red Phase. All right, Rhonda. Yes, Dora, you are going to pass your exam. For Dora, you are going to pass your exam, okay? All right, for Dora, you are going to pass your exam, okay? All right, for Rhonda. Can I get a general reading for Rhonda? Can I get a general reading for Rhonda, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get a general reading for Rhonda? All right, what's coming in for Rhonda very soon, all right, is working on an abundance of money. You are going to get a lot of money very soon for Rhonda. A new project is coming in. Maybe you want to start something new with a business for Rhonda. All right, a new passion project, a new business is coming in. All right. Your relationships are a little bit imbalanced though at this moment for Rhonda, all right? But I gotta say, a new passion project is coming in. You might want to travel very soon for Rhonda. And a lot of money is going to come in for Rhonda very soon for the general reading, okay? That's for Rhonda. Money and travel and passion, okay? Yes, Dora, you are going to pass your exam, okay? Dora, you are going to pass your exam, okay? All right, and that's for Rhonda as well, all right? Inner Worries by Priya. You're welcome, Inner Worries by Priya. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Thank you. I was hoping it would be Scorpio. Love Scorpios. Janice Moses loves Scorpios. Yes, Dora, you are gonna pass your NEET exams. All right, for Dora, you are gonna pass your NEET exams. All right, for Dora. All right, at the Ethan Woody. Hey, Ethan Woody, how are you doing, Ethan Woody? All right, Ethan Woody. Hey, you're welcome, Shirley Medora. R-E-W, all right? Yeah. Yesterday was crazy. All right, R-E-W, how are you doing, R-E-W? Mystic Gem. Mystic Gem. For Mystic Gem. For Mystic Gem, what is your mom's health? Is your mom's health okay for Mystic Gem? Is your mom's health okay for Mystic Gem? All right, Mystic Gem. I'm not going to lie to you because I am a very honest reader, okay? I'm not going to get my blessings if I sugarcoat a reading, all right? Even if these readings are free, I make sure that you guys are getting the best result from your readings, okay? For Mystic Gem, your mom's health might be a little bit depleted. I do think that your mom might stay at the hospital for a while, or she might end up having to go to the hospital for a little while, okay? There's something going on with money situation, and her health is not in the best shape right now for Mystic Gem. I do think that you guys are going through some sort of money imbalance, or you guys are stressing money right now. And I feel like going to the hospital might also cost a lot of money, which might be the reason why your mom don't want to go to the hospital. But what's coming in for your mom right now, her energy is very depleted at the moment, okay, for Mystic Gem. All right. So I do think that your mom definitely needs to go to the hospital because she needs some rest at the moment, or she needs to gain some sort of healing at the moment from Mr. Gem, okay? All right. If you got your reading, can you make sure you give me a hearts for Mr. Gem? All right. For Mr. Gem, can you give me a hearts if you got your reading from Mr. Gem? Your mom is definitely going through a suffrage of her health. She needs help at this time because it's 3 cards that came in reverse. All right. Her health is not in good shape. And there's something complaining about money, like money's not really there. All right. That's for Mr. Gem. All right. For REW. For REW. Why is Derek not unblocking REW? Why is Derek not unblocking REW? All right. Why is Derek not unblocking REW? Okay. So for REW, if you're listening right now, give me a hearts up because this is for you. Okay. For REW, the reason why Derek is not unblocking you right now is because they're going through a selfish stage. All right. They're more concerned about their life right now. And they care too much about what other people think about this relationship. I feel like someone was manipulating behind the scenes for them not to come towards you. For REW, the reason why Derek is not coming towards you right now is because he was manipulated by someone to not come towards you. There's something going on behind the scenes there in the selfish energy. I think that someone is telling them not to come towards you. I think someone's trying to break your relationship apart because you got 2 cards in reverse. There is a lot of secrets with the High Priestess. For REW, there's a lot of secrets behind the scenes. I do think that they are also very they might also be very psychic. If that's not the case, they might also be searching a tarot reader for you as well, or they might also be trying to figure out what's going on within your life. Even though he blocked you right now, but he might still be asking about you. Okay, that is my reading for REW because they still want to know what you're doing with your life. Okay, all right. Now for Sunny Haas. What's the characteristics of Sunny Haas' life partner? For Sunny Haas. All right. For Sunny Haas. For Sunny Haas. I don't know if it's Sunny Hose or Sunny Haas. For Sunny Hose, I'm just going to call it a hoe. For Sunny Hose, the characteristics of your future partner is someone that's a very hard worker. For Sunny Hose, the characteristic of your future partner is someone that works really hard. All right. They may have been in through a recovery period. Maybe they were addicted to something in the past, but they are going through a recovery period very soon. They are a very forgiving person. They are very kind, very compassionate. They believe in God. For Sunny Hose. All right. Before you meet them, they are gonna make a difficult decision to come towards you. I do think that when they meet you, they might be talking to somebody else, but they are gonna get rid of them and they are gonna come towards you. For Sunny Hose, okay? And I also say before they meet you, they are gonna go through a chaotic time in their life. All right. But for Sunny Hose, your person's characteristic of your person is someone that's a hard worker, someone that's very forgiving, very kind, very compassionate, and someone that is healing and is constantly healing. Okay, that is my reading for Sunny Hose. All right. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, share the live stream. All right. You're welcome, Mona Lisa Amos, Mahini. You're welcome. All right. All right. Brad Phase, you have such a beautiful voice. Hi, the Sunshine Fee. How are you doing, the Sunshine Fee? All right. How is my midweek going? It's going really well. It's going really well, actually. All right. The Sunshine Fee. Thank you for asking, MS. My week is going pretty fine. How are you doing, MS? All right. All right. For the Sunshine Fee. Will you be able to get in shape this year for the Sunshine Fee? The Sunshine Fee. Will you be able to get in shape this year? Yes. For the Sunshine Fee. You are definitely able to get into shape this year. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that says yes. For the Sunshine Fee, you are definitely going to get into shape this year, okay? All right, for Sunshine Fee, all right? If you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts for the Sunshine Fee? You are definitely going to be in shape this year. You got 4 cards that says yes, all right? That's for the Sunshine Fee. All right. Let's see. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? How are you doing? Helga BJ. How are you doing, Helga BJ? All right. Penny York. Penny York. Penny York. All right, for Penny York. All right, for Penny York. Let's see. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you like my vibes. Share the live stream. Once I hit 1,000 subs, I am gonna give you a free card. Okay, guys. All right, for Penny York 6493. For Penny York 6493, are you gonna move into calm waters? Yes. You got the wish fulfillment coming in. Make a wish at this moment. You are going to get what you want for Penny York 6493. All right. A lot of money's coming in very soon for Penny York 6493. You are going through a recovery period right now for Penny York 6493. All right. And maybe you are going through some sort of anxiety, but you need to take a rest at this time for Penny York 6493. Okay. All right. For Penny York 6493, you are going through a recovery period. A lot of money's coming in for you very soon for Penny York 6493. And there is a wish fulfillment coming in. Whatever you want, you are going to get. For if you want career, if you want love, you are going to walk into calmer waters, okay? Penny York 6493, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts? For Penny York 6493, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts, please and thank you, okay? For Penny York 6493, all right? All right, that's for Penny York 6493. All right, Helga BJ. For Helga BJ. For Helga BJ. For Helga BJ, is the mechanic thinking about Helga BJ? All right, so they do have a lot of love for you for Helga BJ. For Helga BJ, they do have a lot of love for you for Helga BJ. They are going to come towards you very soon. They are thinking of you at this time. They like how you are. But I think that in their past, they went through a lot of mistakes, which is the reason why they're not coming towards you right now. But they definitely want to reconcile with Helga BJ very soon, okay? All right. Your mechanic, the reason why you can't stop thinking about your mechanic is because they are thinking of you as well. All right. For Helga BJ, the reason why you can't stop thinking about the mechanic is because they're also thinking about you as well, okay? And they are going to want to come towards you very soon with the romantic card, all right? For Helga BJ, the mechanic does have love for you, all right? But they're taking the time right now. But they are going to come towards you very soon. They have a lot of love for you, okay? All right. For Queen Empress Life. For Queen Empress Life. One question, okay? Queen Empress Life, one question. All right. I'm going to do one question today, but tomorrow, if it changes, I'll do two questions. All right. Now, for Queen Empress Life, what is Venetia's current feelings for Queen Empress Life? What is Venetia's current feelings for Queen Empress Life? What is Venetia's current feelings for Queen Empress Life? All right. All right, for Queen Empress Life. For Queen Empress Life, Venetia's current feelings for you right now is they're going through a family conflict right now, which is the reason why they can't come towards you at the moment for Queen Empress Life. Venetia's does have love for you though. So there is definitely going to be a success card coming in for Queen Empress Life very soon. But the reason why they can't come towards you right now is because they're going through a lot of problems behind the scenes within their family and friends. They need a lot of rest at the moment for Queen Empress Life. Good news is coming in for you very soon for Queen Empress Life. The next actions towards you is they are going to want to come towards you with the travel card, okay? With the Page of Wands. For Queen Empress Life, they are going to want to come towards you very soon for Queen Empress Life, okay? All right? If you got your reading, can you hit the hearts button for Queen Empress Life? Venetius is going to come towards you very soon. They do have a lot of love for you. Good news is coming in. But the reason why they can't come towards you right now is because there is a lot of family conflicts, okay? But for Queen Empress Life, Venetians do have love for you and they are going to travel towards you, okay? That's for Queen Empress Life, all right? And you guys are going to be a couple in the future, right? All right, Akansha Jumnani. Akamsha Jumnani. Hey, Haiti Rodriguez, how you doing? All right. All right, for Akansha Jumnani, for Akansha Jumnani, what is your person's feelings for you right now? Okay, they want a reconciliation, a rebirth within the relationship right now. For Akansha Jamnani, they want a reconciliation with this love life. They do want to come back towards you. For Akansha Jumnani, all right, they do have passionate energy towards you. For Akansha Jumnani, so definitely they are coming towards you very soon. For Akansha Jumnani, okay, but they are a little bit critical about relationships right now. They are working on their abundance to come towards you. For Akansha Jumnani, there is a big of a burden to come towards you right now. All right. And they're having negative thoughts about a past relationship, which is the reason why they're not coming towards you for right now for Akansha Jumnani. Okay. But for Akansha Jumnani, what I got to say for you right now is, the reason why they're not coming towards you right now is because they're working on balancing the energy, but they do have love for you. For Akansha Jamnani. Akansha Jamnani, if you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts up? For Akansha Jamnani, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts up, okay? For Akansha Jamnani, all right? All right? Pavan is definitely going to want to travel towards you very soon, and they do want to reconcile with you, okay? For Akansha Jamnani, okay? That is my reading for Akansha Jamnani. Hey, Haiti Rodriguez. All right. You're welcome. Akansha Jamnani, love is coming in for you. They do have love for you, okay? For Akansha Jamnani, Pavan does have love for you, okay? But they need to balance the energy first, all right? Hey, Bainan, how are you doing? Hey, Bainan. I'm doing good, Bainan. How are you doing, Bainan? All right. For Sharma Sandi, can I get a love reading for Sharma Sandi? Hey, Bainan, how are you doing, Bainan? I hope you're doing well, Bainan. I appreciate the compliment. All right, I hope you're doing well. All right, for let's see. All right, for Sharma Sandi, for your love reading, someone's gonna have to make a difficult decision to come towards you. I think they might be choosing between two different people, or they might have to leave a decision to come towards you. For Sharma Sandi, okay. Also, something chaotic is going to happen very soon for Sharma Sandi, which is the reason why the Sag is going to have to come towards you. They do have an addictive quality towards you. They are addicted towards your energy. The Sagittarius is very addicted towards your energy for Sharma Sandi, okay? All right? For Sharma Sandi, the Sagittarius does have addiction energy towards you, okay? All right? That is my reading for Sharma Sandi, all right? If you got your reading, can you please give me a hearts up for Sharma Sandi, all right? They do have love for you for Sharma Sandi, okay? All right, that's for Sharma Sandi. All right, that's for Sharma Sandi. The Sagittarius does want a reconciliation, okay? All right, let's see. Hey, Baojia D. Yes, E is going to contact Sharma Sandi. All right, E is going to contact Sharma Sandi, all right? All right? All right, let's see. Justin Kessinger. For Justin Kessinger? All right, for Justin Kessinger, let's see. What's going to happen for the next 4 days for Justin Kessinger? What's going to happen for the next 4 days for Justin Kessinger? Can I see what's going to happen for the next 4 days for Justin Kessinger? All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you like my vibes. Share the live stream to your family and friends, okay? All right. So, all right, for Justin Kessinger, what's coming in for you very soon? A lot of love is coming in for you very soon. Someone has a lot of love for Justin Kessinger at this time. You got the Strength card as well. You are strong enough to overcome any obstacles within the next 4 days, okay? All right. There is going to be a little bit delay on your success for Justin Kessinger, but my spirit guides want to tell you that you are strong enough to complete any obstacle or to defeat any obstacles within the next 4 days. And love is also coming in as well. A love fulfillment or someone with emotions is going to come towards Justin Kessinger, okay? All right, that is my reading for Justin Kessinger. Make sure you give a hearts if you got your reading, all right? All right, lovely love. Hey, Baojia D. Lovely, lovely love. Lovely, lovely love. Hey, Aaron Lofton. All right, lovely, lovely love. Let's see. All right. And I will love you until forever. Until death do us part, we'll be together. All right, for lovely, lovely love. Let's see. So take my hand and hold on tight. All right, for lovely, lovely love. Let's see. Well, they want to reconcile with you. Yes. Guess what? For lovely, lovely love, your person, the Aries, is going to want to reconcile with you very soon. For lovely, lovely love, your person is definitely going to want to reconcile with you very soon. For lovely, lovely love, okay? All right? And also, they like you the way you are. For lovely, lovely love, they like your morals, they like your values, they like your standards. They do want reconciliation. They want to apologize for something that didn't work out. Good karma and good news is coming towards lovely, lovely love very soon, okay? All right. If you got your reading, can you make sure you put the heart stuff for lovely, lovely love? They are going to reconcile with you very soon for lovely, lovely love. Good news is coming in for you very soon. Reevaluation, forgiveness. They like you the way you are. They like you the way you are, and they are coming towards you very soon. Reconciliation is coming in for lovely, lovely love. All right. Dora, Dora, you are going to pass your exam. For Dora, Dora, you are going to pass your exam. Okay. All right. All right, hold on. I think I seen someone gave me a donation. Hold on. All right. So I think MS gave me a donation. Let me see. Mish String 11. All right, I'm just going to go to... All right, for MS. All right, for MS. Hold on, guys. Dora, you are going to pass your exam, okay? All right, you are going to pass your exam. All right, what was MS? Did I do the reading right for MS? All right. All right, I got to go back really quick. All right, I am going to go back. All right. All right, so I am going to go back. All right, so I'm going back because I think I already did their... All right, so where was I at? It's me, Namaria. All right, Gia D, Justin Kessinger. I did a reading for lovely, lovely love. I did a reading for Dora, Dora. They are going to pass their exam. All right, can I get a general reading for Mia Moore? All right, for Mia Moore, can I get a general reading for Mia Moore? Hey, Aaron Lofton. Hey, Mia Moore. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I really do. I appreciate the compliment. All right, for Mia Moore. What's coming in for Mia Moore? All right, so for your general reading for Mia Moore, a lot of good news is coming in for you very soon. For Mia Moore, a lot of good news is coming in for you very soon. Someone has love for you as well. Someone has a romantic feelings for Mia Moore. All right? They're not taking action at the moment, but if you feel like someone's watching you from afar, this is your person for Mia Moore, okay? Also, you are the Empress card. So the person that have a crush on you is going to want to come towards you very soon. They see you as very beautiful for Mia Moore, okay? All right? So good news is definitely coming in for Mia Moore very soon. All right, and they see you as very beautiful. Someone has a crush on you at the moment for Mia Moore. All right, but sometimes they care too much about what other people think, which is probably the reason why they're delaying to come towards you. All right, but for Mia Moore, if you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts for Mia Moore? Mia Moore, if you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts for Mia Moore? Because I gotta say that someone has a crush on you. For Mia Moore, they're coming towards you very soon with the Empress card and the Page of Cups. And then good news is coming in for Mia Moore as well. Whatever you're wishing for, you are going to get. Whether that's for career, love, anything you want, you are going to get it. You got the Eight of Wands, the Empress card, and you got the Page of Cups. So romantic energy and success is coming in together, right? That's for Mia Moore. All right, make sure you guys sharing the live stream. Hit the sub button if you like my vibes, all right? Now, hey, Aaron Lofton, Candy. Can I get a love reading for Candy? So you want an oracle card for Candy, okay? All right, for Candy. All right, for Candy. Romantic feelings is coming in for Candy. Romantic feelings is coming in for Candy very soon. For Candy, all right? Also, give your relationship a chance. Candy, this is something new that's coming in very soon. Give your relationship a chance. And romantic feelings are coming in very soon for Candy, all right? All right, let's see. Also, someone from your past wants a reconciliation. For Candy, someone from your past wants a reconciliation as well. You can get someone from your past and you can get someone from your future as well. It's up to you, okay? That's my reading for Candy. Give your relationship a chance. It's coming in very soon, all right? For Candy, okay? That was for Candy, okay? Now, Celine Jones Doe. Celine Jones Doe. Where do you direct your energy to see success for Celine Jones Doe? All right. For Celine Jones Doe, where do you direct your energy for your success for Celine Jones Doe? All right. For Celine Jones Doe, where do you direct your energy for Celine Jones Doe? All right. So the more peace and harmony you have within yourself, the more abundance you are going to get for Celine Jones Doe. The more negative thoughts you give away or let go, the more abundance you are going to get, because the more you balance your energy, the more money you're going to get. Look, it says it right here for Celine Jones Doe. You got the Temperance card and you got the Queen of Pentacles, which is saying the more abundant, the more balanced energy you have, the more money's going to come in for Celine Jones Doe, okay? All right? You are balancing your energy at this time anyways for Celine Jones Doe, okay? So for Celine Jones Doe, if you heard your reading, can you give me a hearts? All right? So in order for you to become successful, balance your energy, stay in a positive mindset. Don't let anyone get you off your throne. You are going to get your abundance. You are going to get a lot of money for Celine Jones Doe, okay? That is my reading for Celine Jones Doe, all right? Yes, Candy. V has romantic interest for Candy. V has romantic interest for Candy. Dora, stop spamming me. I already told you you are going to pass your NEET exam, okay? Tisha Sunshine. Tisha, hold on. I'm going to turn on my heat real quick. All right, for Tisha Sunshine, will you be in a relationship really soon? Will you be in a relationship this year for Tisha Sunshine? All right. For Tisha Sunshine. All right. For Tisha Sunshine, you are definitely going to be in a relationship at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. For Tisha Sunshine, you are definitely going to be in a relationship either this year or next year. All right. But I gotta say, this person's like to travel. This person's very passionate. This person likes to take a risk. This person has a youthful energy. Okay. For Tisha Sunshine, you will get into a relationship by the end of this year or next year. And your future partner is someone that's free-spirited. They like to take a risk. They like to travel. They are very open-minded, okay? All right, Tisha Sunshine, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts? All right? Can you give me a hearts if you got your reading for Tisha Sunshine, okay? All right, Bao Jia D. I'm going to do a reading for Bao Jia D, and then I'm going to do a reading for Mish String 11. Bao Jia D and then Miss String 11. Hey, Candace is too cool. All right, Bao Jia D and then Miss String 11, right? What's going on with this education portfolio for Bao Jia D? You're going to be successful. You might be a little bit too emotional at this moment, Bao Jia D. You're going through a lot of anxiety and emotions right now because you got this... The cups card came in reverse for Bao Jia D, okay? But I gotta say that you are gonna pass your exams. You are gonna pass your portfolio. A new beginning's coming in for Bao Jia D, and then the cherry card is saying success is coming in for Bao Jia D. All right, so you are gonna be very successful in your education portfolio, and I do know that you are going through a lot of anxiety right now. All right, but you are going to be successful within your education portfolio. All right? All right? We're good, right? You're going to be good. You're going to be good. You got the cherry card and the fool card. New beginnings, success. You just gotta work on your emotions though. For Bao GED, I sense a little bit of anxiety, emotional sensitivity. I'm pretty sure you might have cried at night as well about your grades, but you are gonna pass the exam. You are gonna pass your portfolio. Okay. Now for Mish String 1, Mish String 11. Will E pursue this romantic relationship for Mish String 11? For Mish String 11, yes. For Mish String 11, there is a lot of competition for your love right now. Mish String 11, there is a lot of competition for your love right now. And I do think that E is going to pursue your relationship. For Mish String 11, all right, they are going to pursue this relationship, but they are going to feel like they're going to go through a lot of competition to come towards you for Mish String 11, okay? All right, that's my reading for Mish String 11. Now for Candace is too cool. What's coming in for love for Candace is too cool. For Candace is too cool. What's coming in for love? You are going to meet the love of your life at work. For Candace is too cool. You are going to meet the love of your life at work, okay? For Candace is too cool. They are not rushing the situation right now. For Candace is too cool. They are working on their abundance to come towards you. For Candace is too cool. There is a new beginning coming in for Candace is too cool, okay? They do want a reconciliation. Sunny wants a reconciliation with you. They need to work on their money goals first, and they are going to come towards you. For Candace is too cool, okay? If you got your reading, Candace is too cool, can you give me a hearts? All right? That is my reading for Candace is too cool, all right? All right, Gomo Lemo, let's see. How will this conversation go with Gomo Lemo and O? How will this conversation go with Gomo Lemo and O? All right. How will this conversation go with Gomo Lemo and O? Let's see. All right, for Gomo Lemo, what are they feeling about this communication? They're going to be very moody. For Gomo Lemo Mackenzie, the conversation with O is going to be very moody because they're very depleted. Their energy is going to be very exhausted. All right, for Gomo Lemo Mackenzie, the conversation with O is going to be very moody. They're going to be very moody. They're going to be very exhausted. All right, because they're putting in a lot of hard work right now, and they're very exhausted at this time. All right, so for Gomo Lemo, if you got your reading, can you give me a hearts? All right, that's for Gomo Lemo Mackenzie. All right. All right. Janet Miller on the tube. How are you doing? All right, let's see. All right. Let's see. Oh, hold on, guys. All right, so Doris Allen, you're welcome, Michelle. All right, so what was MS question? Can I get a general reading for MS? Can I get a general reading for MS, please, and thank you, Spirit? Can I get a general reading for MS, please, and thank you, Spirit? All right, for MS, what's coming towards you very soon for MS. Thank you for the donation, MS. I apologize that I got to your reading a little late. For MS, your general reading is someone's addicted towards your energy very soon. For MS, someone's addicted towards your energy very soon. Someone's going to make a difficult decision to come back towards you. For MS, they want to have a reconciliation with MS very soon. All right. For MS, don't be concerned about anxiety. You need to rest at this time. I think that your person was surrounded by a lot of negativity or betrayal in the past, which is the reason why they're a little bit slow moving to come towards you. But they are going to come towards you very soon with the addiction energy. They are addicted to your energy, MS, okay? And they are very codependent towards your energy. A new beginning's coming in very soon for MS, okay? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that, all right? Now, Michelle, can I get a love reading for Michelle? Hey, Rachel Trackstar. Can I get a general reading for Michelle, for the love? Can I get a general love reading for Michelle, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right, make sure you guys are sharing my live stream to your family and friends. Also, if I reach up to 1,000 subs, I will give you guys a free card on a community post for each person that responds. Okay. All right. So make sure you guys get me to that 1,000 subs. I wanted to do you guys something fun for you guys. Okay. So make sure you guys are bringing people to come sub to the channel. Okay. Now for Michelle, can I get a love reading for Michelle, please? And thank you, Spirit. All right. For Michelle, your love reading very soon. Oh, shoot. Guess what? If you are invited to a wedding, you need to go to a wedding for Michelle. If that's not the case in your future, you are going to get married. For Michelle, you are definitely going to get married in your future. Very soon, the love of your life is going to come in. Very soon, the love of your life is going to come in for Michelle. All right? Also, calling in your soulmate. You are calling in your soulmate at this time for Michelle, okay? You are calling in your soulmate at this time for Michelle, all right? All right, for Michelle. Okay, so new love is definitely coming in. If someone invites you to a wedding, make sure you go for Michelle, because if you're single right now, you might find the love of your life at a wedding or at a social event. Okay, that is for Michelle. Thank you, Dora. All right, Kelly P, Patrice Kears. All right. All right, hey Mara. All right, Celine Jones Doe. What is Cherubim's intentions towards Celine? What is let's see. What is Cherubim's intentions towards Celine? What is Cherubim's intentions towards Celine? All right, so they do want a new success with you. They do want a reconciliation with Celine Jones Doe. All right, so there is a reconciliation coming in. They do want to come towards you, but they're not rushing the situation at this time. They're regaining their energy and abundance first, and then they are going to come towards you for Celine Jones Doe. Once they are balancing the energy, then there is a reconciliation coming in for Celine Jones Doe. Okay, that is my ring for Celine Jones Doe. Kelly P. All right, for Kelly P, will the alopecia heal for Kelly P? Will the alopecia heal for Kelly P? For Kelly P, will the alopecia, yes. For Kelly P, definitely your alopecia is definitely going to heal very soon. Remain positive, to continue to go to your doctors, ask for help, seek therapy at this time, Kelly P, because I know how emotional alopecia can make you become. All right, so make sure you are seeking therapy. Make sure you are going to your doctors to get some sort of guidance at this time. But for Kelly P, yes, your alopecia is definitely going to cure. Okay. All right, if you got your reading, can you give me a thumbs up or a hearts, okay? For Kelly P, your alopecia is definitely going to heal. All right, for Mara, hey Mara, R-E-W, Patrice Kears. All right, for Patrice Kears, thank you, Dora. Thank you, Dora, for the compliment. Thank you, Dora. All right, for Patrice Kears, if you're here, can you give me a hearts? For Patrice Kears, if you're here, can you give me a hearts? For Patrice Kears, all right? All right, I am going to end this live stream very soon, all right? All right, for Patrice Kears, if you are on the live stream, can you give me a thumbs up for Patrice Kears? Or hearts? If you're on my live stream, can you give me a hearts for Patrice? All right. Kenton, Patrice Kears, Kenton does really love you. Kenton does really love you. They want to come towards you with a success card. They want to start a new beginning with you with the Fool card. They see you as a star. They see you as very unique. They see you as very abundant. They see you different from other women. Good news is coming in. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. 2 cards came in with the good news card. You got the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Good news is coming in for you. The only thing that's stopping them from coming towards you at this time is their own abundance. All right? So the only thing that's stopping them to come towards you, Patrice, is their own abundance. But everything else, they have feelings for you, okay? They see you as a star. They want to start a new beginning with you. Good news is coming in. But the only thing that's stopping them from coming towards you is their own money or their own abundance. Okay? That is my reading for Patrice Kears. Thank you for joining, Scorpio gang. All right? All right, Mara. The reading resonated. You are absolutely, he is unhappy with him. And more, yep. You're welcome, Priyanka. All right. All right, I am definitely going to, let's see who's going to be my last person right now. Shirley Silver Fox, are you still here? I already gave you your reading as well for Shirley Silver Fox. I told you that someone wants to reconcile from your past. Someone's definitely going to want to come back towards you for Shirley Silver Fox, okay? Hey, Fashionista, how are you doing, Fashionista? How are you doing, Fashionista? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Fashionista? All right, Mara 1820. For Mara 1820. Is the Sag the one for Mara? Is the Sag the one for Mara 1820? All right. So they could be the one for you, Mara 1820, but they're not rushing the situation right now because they're working on their own abundance or their own career for Mara 1820. The Sag definitely could be the one, but they're working on their abundance and career right now, so they can't come towards you at this time, okay? For Mara 1820, all right? If you got your reading, can you give me a hearts, all right? For Mara 1820, okay? That is from Mara 1820. The Sag will come back towards you. For Fashionista, are you still here? All right. For Fashionista, Bao Jia D, I already gave you your reading. You are going to pass your education portfolio, okay? For Bao Jia D, you are going to pass your education portfolio, okay? For Fashionista, are you still here, Fashionista? I'm going to give Fashionista a general reading. Can I get a general reading for Fashionista? All right. All right, for Fashionista, are you gonna be... All right, so for Fashionista, your spirit guides is definitely protecting you at the moment for Fashionista, okay? Your spirit guides is definitely protecting you at this moment for Fashionista, all right? Oh, guess what came up for Fashionista? Fashionista, can you give me a hearts if you're here? Can you give me a hearts if you're here? All right, can you give me a hearts if you're here for Fashionista? What I want to tell you is you are going to get a lot of success. Someone wants a happy home with you. Success is coming in for you very soon. You got the Four of Wands, so this is an 1111 card. And your spirit guides is protecting you at the moment, okay? For Fashionista, all right? All right, that's for Fashionista, okay? All right, so who is going to be my last person? Bao Jia D, you're going to pass your exam. Melody, all right, for Melody, does the Aries think about Melody still? Yes, so Melody, the Aries does still think about you still. For Melody, the Aries still does think about you still, okay? All right, for Melody, the Aries still think about you still, okay? They still want to communicate, all right? For Melody, okay? All right. I think that... All right, so I'm sorry, guys. I am going to have to end my live stream. I have to go eat dinner really soon. All right, so my last person tonight will be... Yes, Helga BJ, your mechanic will contact you for Helga BJ. All right, so my last person tonight will be Camila E81. Camila E81 is going to be my last person. Make sure you guys are sharing my live stream. Make sure you guys are sharing my channel. Make sure you guys are hitting the sub button, because once I hit the 1,000 subs, I am going to give you guys a free card, okay? All right, now let's see. All right, for Yellow Melia, does Antoine want to contact Yellow Melia? All right, does Antoine want to contact Yellow Melia? All right, so they do regret what happened between you two for Yellow Melia. They do regret what happened between the two of you for Yellow Melia, and they do want to come towards your energy in the future, okay? Once they learn to balance their energy and surround themselves with better people for Yellow Melia, they are going to come back towards you, okay? All right? They do regret what happened between you and Yellow Melia, all right? And they are going to come back towards you, okay? For Yellow Melia. Hey, Dark Aim 23, all right? Now, for, let's see, Camila. Camila, you are my last person tonight. For Camila, did you turn off the Pisces person? All right, for Camila. No. Oh, all right, so Camila, did you turn off the Pisces person? So they're gonna take a break from you right now for Camila. Camila, the conversation you had last night, they are gonna take a break from you as of right now, but they are gonna come towards you maybe within a week, a month, very soon. For Camila, they are gonna come back towards you, okay? But for now, they need a break from you at the moment, from your convo, okay? All right, for Camila. If you got your reading, can you give me a hearts for Camila? Can you give me a hearts for Camila? All right. So your Pisces is taking a break from you right now, but they are going to come towards you within a week or a month. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining my live stream. The energy was way better today. All right. We will see about tomorrow. I will come back on 5 to 5:30. Remember that, share my live stream to your family and friends. If you like my vibes, please hit the subscribe button. I do free readings every day for everybody. Once I get 1,000 subscribers, I will give you guys one card on a community post. All right. So make sure when that happens, I'm gonna do it for you guys. Okay. All right. Please do have a good day. Blessings to you guys. Blessings to you all, and I'll see you guys later. I am gonna do a collective reading for you guys, so make sure you guys pay attention to that as well. All right. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good night. Bye bye.